Good morning, everybody, and this is your Euro USD Forex setups for today. So this wedge is still forming, and we didn't really get an opportunity for a break yesterday. One thing that does concern me is this crossover has extended. We are stuck between the faster moving averages and the slower moving average, and we are also not too far away from the next logical bit of support, which is 1075.70. Now if I just head left, you're going to see this is a fairly strong zone that we're in at the moment. So that is the zone, and I can head a little bit further left and you'll see price action in this area. So for me at the moment, if it is going to break to the upside, this is kind of where it's going to be. The last thing I just want to do before we get to the lower time frames is let's just pick up a Fibonacci here. There we go, and lo and behold, 61.8 is right where we are at the moment. So oh, that wasn't clever. Oh dear. Okay, well, we've deleted one of the moving averages, but nevertheless, we'll still be able to pick it up. In actual fact, let's just do this. Template, do that. Okay, well, everything's back. Right, so let's just get those levels in. There's the one, and the other one was pretty much where we are at the moment there. Okay, so that's the zone. 150 EMA is in that zone as well. And look, if you put your diagonals on, I'm not going to put them on, but put your diagonals on the top and the bottom, you'll see your wedge, Fibonacci, strong move up, Fibonacci pullback, 61.8. Everything here is pointing towards a potential break to the upside. So I definitely don't want to be hunting for shorts at the moment. Now, not quite what the chart's telling us, because chart's telling us cross over the moving averages pointing down, that we should be looking for shorts. But what I'm seeing on the indexes, I think we are probably going to see a different picture. So looking at the hour, it was still down, and you had multiple opportunities for a short, and there would have been short scalps. This one wasn't tagged, but you would have picked something up there, and then this one here definitely was a bit of a rejection, but it was kind of violent because you had a pullback past that level as well. So if you just drop down to 15 minutes and just watch what was the intraday opportunities that you had, first one being up there, the swing low here, and you see we didn't quite get there. Some people would have grabbed that inside bar. It's close enough for them because your stop is 100 points here, so even if it does come back and test that, it's fine. And targeting the lows here, which happened, and then pull back. But if you just use this level and look for the breakouts, there's another breakout there. Look at that one, perfect. Double top setup in actual fact, and pull back. But then this bar here would have triggered a lot of stops. So as you just move this level down, you can see where there's another one there. See that pin bar there. There's another pin bar there, which is also in the vicinity of the breakout retest. So anyway, kind of got going and then immediately got triggered to the upside. So for me at the moment, it's very volatile, not something that I want to be chasing. I don't want to be chasing shorts at the moment. So I'm anticipating something to happen that's going to break to the upside. Now for today, I don't think it's going to paint a picture for us today, because I'm waiting for this break here. So I'd need to see sort of a break above 108.342. That still stays the same, and pull back, build a base before looking for a move up. Alternatively, if you look at the 15-minute, then you would be looking at this. In fact, I just used this pin bar here, so that would get me a move to the upside. Now for that, I'll be running on the 5 minutes, because You can see 5 minute at the moment, we're in amongst all the moving averages. I want all the moving averages to cross over, and I want price to be above them. So this is the most logical area, but then again there is this area here which is pretty much a big cup and handle, big cup, big handle here, but it is a consolidation area here. So break above this zone, which is 107988 and 108015, break above it, come back and retest in there. Definitely an opportunity for a long, and you're going to be stuck with a 150 point stop loss, which is fairly decent for a move back to 108342. So that's kind of the structure that I've got this morning. At the moment there's nothing here. Remember, we're on the 5 minute here, so not ideal, but it will give us the indication of whether there is something that is brewing or not, so you can get an early entry. So I just pay attention to this zone at the European Open. So as soon as the Europeans are open, I'd pay attention to the zone, see if we get a break and a retest in the zone. Then there's a good opportunity for a long with a tight stop, and anticipating where we're moving. But I'd also use a small position size just in case, because that is kind of what typically happens as well. As the algorithms realize that we are in on a trade, they like to take us out. So the other thing here is you have a fairly strong trend line, and that's why that is my ultimate, which is 108342. That is the ultimate breakout, and then retest of that. That would give me the decent longs. This one here is a 50, let's call it a 45-55 probability trade here. So fairly close to a coin toss, but I'm anticipating more upside than not. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view. If you want to have a little gamble, there's a decent trade here with a tight stop. If you want to be more conservative, which is probably the clever thing to do, then wait for the break of this 108292 and take that trade. Anyway, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.